Well, malapit ng Christmas, or should I say Christmas talaga? Well then, let us answer one of a certain objection na inassume niya na kontrahan daw. Kasi ang kanyang argument, saan ba isinilang si Jesus? Sa sabsaban o sa bahay? You might have to see the said post. Sabi niya, alam niyo bang hindi nagkasundo si Matthew and Luke kung saan ipinanganak si Kristo? Sa bahay o sa palasabsaban? Ayon kay Matthew, hindi sa pasabsaban ipinanganak si Kristo, kundi sa bahay. As in bahay or house sa Ingles. And then he quoted Matthew 2:11. Kaso hindi niya kinote ang kabuuang passage. O sabi pa niya, you see, I see, we see, sa bahay talaga yan. Yan ang kwento ni Matthew. Pero kinontra naman daw ito ni Luke. Kasi, according to him, imposible na sa bahay isinilang si Kristo. Dahil that time, full pack ang lahat ng mga bahay, hotel, inn, lodging house, pati motel sa dami ng tao na dumating para mag-register. No vacancy, di sila nakapag-reserve. Tapos, nag-quote siya ng Luke chapter 2 verse 7. The quick question daw ay, hindi raw masagot ni Matthew, paano raw nakarating sa bahay si baby Christ? Wala ngang bakante sa kabahayan. Wala din namang mabasa na may nag-check out na at sila ang pumalit. Itong dalawang ito, parehong nakikinig sa chismis na mali. Kaya ingatan ng paniniwala para hindi mahulog sa chismis, blah 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 blah. Did he really presented the so-called contradiction? Well, not so much. As you can see mga kapatid, when this guy quote Matthew 2:11, kung titignan po natin mismo yung context, at yan po ang ating sasaliksikin, ito po ay nung panahon na, take note, historically speaking, especially if we quote the entire chapter, so basahin natin yung sinasabi niya doon sa Matthew chapter 2 verse 11. Unlike him, babasahin muna natin to verse 9 down to verse 12. And here we are. After they had heard the king, ang kinutukoy dyan yung mga magi yung mga wise men. They went on their way, and the star they had seen, which it rose, went ahead of them, until it stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were overjoyed. Wait lang. Please think about this. They saw the child. Hindi na po siya baby dito. Hindi na po siya sanggol. At kung titignan po natin pababa rito, let's go through this. Ito naman, escape. Nakaalis sila sa Egypt. Then nangyari yung tinatawag na massacre of the innocents. Ano daw yung batayan? Ano daw ang batayan ni King Herod? Para mapatay yung mga batang yon, 2 years old and under. So, there is a possibility na itong batang Jesus na to ay 2 years of age na noong time na yon. So, hindi na po siya sanggol. Now, if we go back to Luke chapter 2, well, it's very clear at that time, kung i-quote yung verse 7, that time came for the baby to be born. At ito ay naganap noong time na wala pa noon silang masasabing tirahan para pansamantala na magiging tirahan nila. Yung hotel inn na nababanggit dyan. Wala pa noong guest room noong time ngayon. Pero sa Matthew chapter 2 na nabanggit kanina, it sounds like na meron na silang natuluyan na guest room. And at that point of time, Jesus was already, so to speak, 2 years of age. To that matter, dito sa nag-quote ng ganyang mga passages out of its proper context kasi, nag-assume na lamang siya ng kontrahan daw. Tapos ang kanyang sinabi raw ay ganito, itong dalawang ito parehong nakikinig sa chismis na mali without even realizing na kung titingnan natin yung evidence for the New Testament, especially the 4 gospel accounts, masasabi natin na reliable. There are some who are former skeptics who already recognized the reliability of the New Testament. So, itong question ko sa nagsabi nito. Okay? How did you know that it is contradictory? Did you ever dare to read the entire passage of the said text from Matthew and Luke? Let me know.